Some people might think maybe I missed out on getting XRP because the price has been so high. Let me give you my opinion. So I have friends ask me, should I buy XRP when I told them I'll buy it a long time ago? You buy when there's blood in the streets. You buy when there's fear out there, uncertainty, doubt, when basically the market is down in a bear market. You don't buy at the top when you're in a bull market, and that's what we're in right now. But I'm going to show you a way with technical analysis where you can kind of look at the charts and kind of figure out where should I buy, because you don't want to buy at the top. You want to let it chill out a little bit, and it's going to consolidate, which means it comes down, it retraces. You want to buy at that retracement level. So how do you determine what is the retracement level? Before I get into that, I just want to let you know, look, I usually make homesteading videos, off-grid living videos. Look, I live in a barn right now that I'm converting to a barn-dominium. This is my little thermal room that I built because I'm actually, me and my wife are living in a barn that has like no insulation, no electricity. You know, we have a generator outside. So we make those kind of videos, but right now it's so cold outside and there's not much I can do. But starting next week, we're going to start framing the bottom if you want to watch that. So I'm making crypto videos right now. Another thing, when you're in a bull market, prices are going up, right? But they don't go just straight up all the time. Green candle, green candle. What it does is it goes up and then it comes back a little bit. It retraces, it cools out, it might consolidate. Then it goes up another leg and then it cools down a little bit and then it kind of consolidates and it goes up another leg. So you don't want to buy at the top of all these green candles. If you watch my other videos, you want to wait for a little pullback. It's going to test these like support levels. And I'm going to show you something right now about support levels and Fibonacci retracement. So you can kind of have an idea of like, where should I buy XRP? Should I buy it right now? No, because there's a bunch of green candles. You want to wait for a pullback. So here's XRP on the daily. If you look up here, this is where you change your time frame. A D is for daily. So each candle represents a day. You can see we're in an uptrend, right? And then look, we're getting there. It keeps going up, keeps going up. But you know, that's a lot of green candles. I don't want to buy right now. I want to look back. Where would it come back and maybe hit some support? Where's our support if you look back in time? This was your last high, right? So how do you figure out where to put a line at? You go up here and you hit this symbol right here. And then you go down and you hit a horizontal line. And when you go right over top of these, the very top of this candle right there where that wick is, and you click on it, boom, that gives you, this used to be resistance. We broke out of it. Now it should be support. We should come down and start testing this. And you can see we kind of we tested it right there. So that's a good indication that we could be going higher. But if you don't want to buy at the top, wait for a pullback. Where would that pullback be? Right here at 290. You know, I'd probably put an order in because, you know, to go below $3 might be kind of difficult to achieve. I would put an order in I'm not telling you what to do. Look, this is not financial advice. I'm not a financial advisor. Do your own due diligence. But I'd put an order in above $3, like around 301. So even though this is kind of showing us that this thing might be going higher because we went above resistance, we retested it, but this is what I don't like. Look, that's a big green candle, and then the candle gets smaller and even smaller. That means it's like losing steam. And if you look straight down and look at the volume, and this is what I don't like about TradingView, they put these little symbols here. If you want to put your volume in a different area so you can see it better, watch this. I'm going to go over here because if you go up here, this is the volume. And this is where you can manipulate it and change it. Go right here, and you can say, let's see, let's where is it? Let's move it to existing plane above. Now, when you double click on the screen, I'm trying to show you how to use TradingView. Double click on it, and then it brings up all your indicators. Look, I'll put the volume at the top now so I can see it. So this is one of the reasons why I think it might pull back a little bit. If you got this candle price action and the volume's really high up there, the price goes up, the volume's really high, but then look, the candle's getting really small right there, and then what's going on with the volume? It's not much there, right? It's losing interest. So I would probably wait for a pullback. Where do you get the pullback? Because you're looking for support. Had you found support, it's right here. That's where it was resistance. It's the highest it went. It came down below it and it broke above it. Now that should be support. And what was that price again? What's it say, like 281? 290, I'm sorry, right there, 290. And like I said, you know, for it to break below 3, that's kind of like a psychological barrier, whole numbers. I don't think you get it below 3. I would put the price in a little bit right above 3 so you know your order would be filled. Now, let me show you something called Fibonacci retracements. This is another way to determine how far down it could go before it like rebounds and keeps going higher. So I'm showing you how TradingView works. Look, I'm going to double click, and here I just have the pricing. I want to get rid of this channel just so I can show you something. I'll come down to this trash can, and it says remove drawings. I'm getting rid of all the drawings. This is two of them. I got this resistance line, the support, and this channel. I'm just going to get rid of them to show you something really quick. Now I just have the candles, right? Now here's a Fibonacci retracement. Go up to here, this tool right there. You click on that little arrow, and it says Fibonacci retracement. This is how you draw a Fibonacci retracement. All right, check this out. Here's our last impulsive move right here. Boom. You want to draw from the bottom of this move to the top, and then you'll bring it down, and then you'll see retracement level. So check this out. Here. Bam. Now let's look at this. These are your numbers of retracement. 618 is a very popular retracement that usually happens. Not guaranteed. But this move could pull back to $2.49, $2.66, $2.79, $2.91, or $3.06. We're in a bull market. There's a lot of good news coming out, man. Trump's getting ready to have his little party about crypto. He might be having a reserve of crypto with our government. So, man, maybe you might get a little pullback to like 306, this first line right here, the 291. Getting down here, I don't know. But look. Technical analysis is not a guarantee. It just kind of gives you an idea of where you are. Look, if you're looking at this chart and you see all those green candles, just say if you're just doing TA, do you want to buy at the top of all these green candles? Do you just want to open up your phone and buy XRP? Nah, you might want to look at the chart and see where you are. But these other things that I'm showing you, like Fibonacci retracement, it's not guaranteed where it's going to pull back, but a lot of people do use it. What you want to do is play around in the past and see how all this technical analysis works. Look, I just did technical analysis on this little leg right here, right? But let's go back. Let's talk about this whole long leg right here. And it goes to the top, and you're thinking, well, it's a double top. That's a double top. That means it's going to go down for a little bit. When should I buy back? How do you know the buyback right here at this level? Let's do a Fibonacci retracement. I'm going to go up here again to this Fibonacci retracement, and I'm going to draw that from the bottom of the trend all the way up to the top right here. Watch this. I'll go all the way up right to here. And then look at where it's bouncing off of this Fibonacci. The 382, which is at $1.98. Look at how many times it bounced. 1, 2, 3, 4. That is a good place to get in on a retracement. You can also see it was telling you right here is a good place where it was bouncing off. The 236, which is $2.32. That's how you can use Fibonacci retracement. It goes up to the top. You're like, how much further would it come back down? Oh, it's probably going to come down to one of these Fibonacci retracements. But like I said, we're in a bull market. It's not really coming back to the 618 because everything's so powerful right now. Let's show you another way to find like a good entry point. I took everything away. You know, you do that by using the trash can. But let me show you how I draw my channels. I go up here, click on this, do the arrow part. It'll open up for you. Go down to parallel channel, and then you need to find like you know, your bottom and your top, or your support resistance. The bottom's like this. Touch as many candles as you can. That looks like a good support, and you click and you pull up like this. There you go. That's how I drew my channel. Now, channels, people trade channels. They buy at support, sell at resistance. Buy at support, sell at resistance. Who knows? This could go up to the resistance, and this is how you can determine it. Just put your little cursor right here, and that would be, it could go to 415, the one in the black. Or it might come back down and hit this support again. How can I determine about where? Look, I can go over here. This is just kind of, this is the art part of it. I'll go over here. I'll get a trend line. I'll come back over here, and I'll draw from here and just pretend like what it would do. Like maybe go right to there. I'll look over at my line. 274, $2.74. That's another way you can find a retracement and a place to maybe get back in. Well, there you have it. You break through resistance, you come back and test support. That's a place you can buy on support. Or you can use Fibonacci retracement to give you an idea where to buy when it's coming back down. You don't want to buy at the top. Look, guys, I appreciate you watching our videos, but it'd be super cool if you subscribed, or if you left a little comment. Maybe you can say, hey, what do you think about this? Or how do you do that? And maybe I can make a video for you. We're trying to get this channel out there because we live in the middle of nowhere, 2 hours away from everything. I'm a registered nurse. There's no jobs out here. I need to make some income, and maybe I can make it off of YouTube. So, guys, thanks for watching. Stay tuned. Homestead Overland, Virginia.